on. Hey, whoever's watching, finally I'm streaming. I'm back. I'm not dead, I'm alive. Hello. God. With my current schedule, it's just, man, yeah, and my lazy dumbass. Whatever, let's gamble. I've been trying my absolute best to avoid anything related to this Walpurgis night. Anyways, yes. Let's gamble. Come on. Wait, hold on. It don't matter. Anyways, gamble. Come on. Yes. Damn it, okay. Unlucky, yes, again. And yes, one. Okay, good.
그
Yes.
동화의 끝이 고작 그런 결말이었나. 차라리 듣지 않는 편이 나았겠어.
Okay, again. Yes, again. Come on. Okay, sure. Anyways. Right. Come on. Pull. I've been saving forever. Yes, again. Come on. Better so Sinclair, God. Okay. Ooh, okay. Whatever. Come on. Yes.
잠깐만 기다려봐. 이것만 마저 달면 되니까. 됐다. 봐봐, 이쁘지? 응? 지금 출동하라고?
What I want, anyways. Okay. Well, yes.
아파도
I need the French boy and Frenchman. Come on, yes.
장담할게요. 사람만큼 훌륭한 음악을 만들어주는 건 없어요.
He can bite my neck off. What? Anyways. Yes. Okay, Frenchman. Come on, Frenchman. Come on. You're asking me what? Okay. Come on, French. Come on. Pinch him. Okay. Come on. Okay. There he is.
고개를 들고 힘차게 걸어라.
What to
관객들의
do? Which one?
바꾸어 주어라.
Bless my luck real quick.
왕국과 함께
Sure.
살아가면
Yes.
서시가문에서 호표탄
Okay, pull again. Yes, definitely works. Yes. And bitch. What the? Oh god. Sorry. Hold on. God damn it. Come. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Hold on a second. Side technical problems. Motherfucker. Oh my god! I swear to God. Piece of shit, garbage mouse. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh my god! I swear. You guys see this? I have no idea. Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god. Stupid. Annoying. Oh god, let's fuck it. Hope you guys can see any of that. I have no idea. Whatever. Back to it. Yep, technical problems gone. Anyways. Come on. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's garbage. Edison, come on, French. Yes. Please. Yes.
작업 시작 시퀀스와
Yes. Okay, thank God.
개체 T0450 38번째 생산 작업 진행하겠습니다.
Hell yeah, okay. Alright, oh god, damn it. Let me do that, sorry, Alright, time to make them strong or whatever, level up, where, you first, yes. Yeah, you first, okay. Piece of shit mouse, I sort of got. Okay.
화살 한 발로 꿰뚫을 수 없다면 거기에 총알 6발을 얹어주면 그만이지. 봤나? 에고는 이렇게 다루는 거다, 애송이.
It was an unremarkable sort of day, if one could call it that, when even the agents of the upper layer had been mobilized to suppress it and return Alryun to its containment unit. With the control team left hauled out, the child had been settled with managing the abnormalities assigned to the department. PMPC. As soon as she stepped into the old lady's containment unit, the child sat reclining in a chair and crossed her legs, unfiltered complaints spilling out of her mouth. All day long, she'd been tasked with doing managerial work on Alryun to extract its ego gear. And she failed. That's 3 times already. 7, actually, by the manager's yardstick, that she'd allowed Alryun to escape under her watch today alone. I don't see how that pink mongrel bringing contaminant is my fault. The unworth of a manager. Must have bled out every scrap of luck because he couldn't resist rubbernecking at the thing every now and then. Alryun, that sorrowful child, slips out of containment when the work result is bad, just as readily on a good. It's never content to remain confined, would much rather wander outside, suffusing the company's musty corridors with the fresh scent of the forest. It does look quite unfair from where it stands. And of course, where the manager stands too. No flower viewing today. Stuck here in the old hag droning on all day. Become pitch black this room. Curse must have seeped into the walls. Been a while since I last did some work here. Dearie, would you like to hear a story? Whatever. Tales croon like lullabies, poems too abstract to grasp. Those stories that make the hair on the back of the neck stand straight up. From the stories known to all to the ones known to none. The old lady knows every tale ever told, every single story in existence, every nursery rhyme written for children. It goes without saying that her troves of tales also include the secret stories of the other abnormalities. There's a coincidence, perhaps. Or is it inevitability? For the first time, the old lady brought up a tale of an abnormality, an entity that the child knew all too well. Oh, Alryun, a lovely one, a doll who yearned to be human. Something about that rabbit thing. A flicker of surprise crosses the child's face as she voices her question, but the answer, in all likelihood, will be hers to hear. The old lady, you see, doesn't speak to you. She really speaks, spinning her tales and making her loneliness known. Its eyes were full of soul. It was adored by people. Every genesis of the spring is to be followed by the passing of the autumn. The lady does no such thing as asking. She doesn't respond either. The words that come out of her mouth are not for conversation. Which is why, for all the stories she tells, she can never manage to fill the void of her loneliness. One day, the doll was abandoned in a dark forest. Its eyes were stolen by crows lusting for glitter. By its mind, life, and heart slowly withered away. Part by part, its pretty porcelain body cracked and shattered. Where its eyes once were, only gaping holes were left. And yet, the doll remained standing in the forest. The cracks and openings on the porcelain were instead filled with a growing bouquet of flowers, and fresh petals fluttered down like tears from the empty holes of its eyes. And then, what happened next? Did it hunt down the crow that pecked its eyes out? Did it cut off its wings? The child knew that no answer would be returned, that she would still get to hear the next part of the story, whether or not she invited the old lady to continue. Still, as she did, as though she were used to such exchanges. Aryan, lucky eyes but all seeing, a human who yearned to be adored. Born of soil, the soil shall return. The lady directed her gaze at the child, gaze as hollow as that of the Aryan from the story, black void that seems to meet the child's own eyes. It was almost as though she were too interested in hearing what the child would make of the tale. The child's eyebrows singed together in the skull. He might have found footing ahead she cared to listen with interest, but this was not for her. She really should have spared herself the trouble of hearing it out, she thought. L-O-N-E. Her story is literally toys, needless, empty. But surely that was not the end of the story for the doll. Perhaps the story hit a bit too close to home. Or maybe it reminded the child of a certain someone she only remembered in the foggy fragments of her memories. Either way, a clawing loneliness clung to the child as she stepped out of the containment unit. Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm fair from information. That agent who transferred to the middle layer from the safety team, right? Yoshu. Right, Yoshu. I've heard quite a bit about you. What do you want? I came down because Mr. Yasat gave the order for support. I was known in the control team. Anyhow, thought I smelled something burning in the lobby and... I see that you, altered your ego gift into a secret, okay? Not an issue, I guess, as long as it's not a fire. The boy extended a hand for a handshake, but the child slapped it away like a high five and moved toward the hallways, only to be stopped by the flustered employee blocking her path. Please, just a moment. Please wait here till the control team arrives. Why should I do that? You missed the announcement, I take it. The dust of amber will begin shortly. And in the dust of amber, effectiveness of red, that is, physical attack is doubled. Multiply nonsense people like to play with. Correct, Yoshu. Your ego weapons are both white type. I recommend either switching weapons or leave this to the other agents. Your NSFP. Pardon? You're not seeing the full picture. Chad brushed past the employee and walked into the corridor with light steps. Look closely, M.E. Your switching ego gear is what allows double the efficiency. All I need to do is use both of my weapons at once instead. What? I'll show you the collaborations of FAS. A gigantic worm burst into the hallway. As the audio entity advanced slowly, I did not know without momentum. The child raised a crossbow and took aim. The employee, who frantically chased after the child, watched the bolt flying from the crossbow. In the same breath, the child's revolver fired 6 rounds at the ordeal at a speed too fast for the eye to track. Is that not enough? That's why I told you to either switch weapons or wait! Look, it's not too late to go back and... Well, let's do the trick then. 1 shot, and 2, and a third. Bolts and bullets rained down on the ordeals until they burst like squashed fruit. Another bolt, loosened at point-blank range, cut straight to the largest of them, dust itself. And a dull end to wrap up a day. Wait, are you aiming that thing at me? The child perhaps had managed to reshape the loneliness and latch onto her into an artistry of her own. Because she no longer seemed lonely at all as she emptied her gun on the horrified employee. Holy shit, 13 feels immediately, what? Alright, now upgrade her a bit more, then Marisol, yes. I swear every time I do voice acting, I immediately start fucking shivering. I don't get it. Why am I shivering? Whatever. Okay. Not that. Yes. Yep. There you go. Now Mers. Oh, where is he at? There he is. Okay.
시즌 먹이사슬 등장. 제한 및 기존에 의뢰받은 실험입니다. 팀원들은 팀장이 먹이사슬에 삼켜지더라도 공격 행동을 하지 않을 것. 이상이다.
Victim 4 already. I had dispatched a clear warning to all relevant personnel that they must steer clear of the Admiralty's containment unit while work is in progress, as the biohazardous material the entity secretes could permeate through the barrier. Perhaps it could not be helped. The authority to physically quarantine a section of the facility lies with the manager. Itchy. Captain, so itchy. Subject complained of the brutalness of her name for the 27th time. We shouldn't scratch the itch, right, Captain? Scratching your skin to address the itchiness will not be a problem. There is no need for you to worry about the bleeding or excoriation of your skin. Member of the clerical staff. It is you, correct? That's correct. Subject complained of pruritus for the 28th time since the beginning of this interview. Primary memory and retention ability remains in good condition. With that, I record that 10 or more casualties have shown no changes to the brain activity at the 23 hours, 06 minutes, 21 seconds of spore inhalation. Extrapolation, occipital lobe hypertrophy, observed in the late stages of spore infection, henceforth the pre-hatch state. This new extrapolability added undermined times initial contact. This finding boosts the value of early identification and extermination protocol research by 7.1409%. Sorry, what are you saying? Data requires your comprehension. No, I mean, I can't seem to hear you clearly. It barely hurts. Loss of hearing identified. This is the first recorded instance of such a symptom among the casualties. Hold still. There's the breast scanner on your abdomen. Is that gonna... whatever this is go away? It will not. Move your hands from your abdomen. For activity observed at the 23 hours, 07 minutes, 01 seconds mark. Spore inhalation. This instance has occurred 33% earlier compared to the average extrapolated from the pre-existing deity standard normal distribution. Slight palpitations of the my god. Occipital lobe area have been observed concurrently. The palpitation is currently traveling to the subject's auditory organ, which leads one to conjecture that it's related to the victim's hearing loss. There's something skitching around in there. The interval of its multiprocess from instart 2 to instart 2 remains the same within the margin of error. Captain, there's this guy I hang out with all the time, Jacob. He was with me when it happened. See, K? K in what sense? Sorry, I can't hear you. That's better. Doesn't hurt as much. Notification of pain receptors identified. Don't post any subsequent questions in writing. Is he okay as sin? He's not sick, right? I drew an X on paper to relate to the victim that Jacob was indeed not sick. Oh, that's good. I feel funny. Like I'm bloated. Captain Merso? What's up with the ego weapon? Maybe pre-eclosion is symptoms identified. Preparing for battle. Oh, that's right. He's so close by. Queen. It's hatching. Caution validity T04502 identified and eliminated. In the subsequent emergence of Ember Ordeal, also identified. Eliminated. Reporting test results of conducting an interview near T05000 containment unit. When no variance in the interval between contraction and the late stage of infection has been observed, it can be said that the subject perceives the queen at a relative earlier point. Recording an observation of note, the entity spoke to the victim immediately before implosion. suggesting that he has the capability to seize the victim's nervous system. And hey, Captain, you know WIH, under containment breach. Don't fault me, Captain. No matter what I do, whether I do good or bad, those ape shit. Shit luck, that's what. The difficulty of managing the abnormality is acknowledged. However, continued shirking and offloading of your suppression responsibility to other employees is inappropriate. I believe former captains should be held to a high degree of accountability. Take a good look at these weapons the Wolf manager gave me. Say that again. This could be faced didn't change one bit, but how many bullets have blasted into it. Share the observability of your weapon assignment with Mr. Chesson, but it appears that he has not yet found the time to pay the manager a visit. Manager. BTC. But just slackers, all of them. Well, not that I mind. The more they lace about, the more opportunities for unappreciated time I get. Thus, ordeal is still in progress. Search for other hallways to assist. Or BAH as always. Then 14 has hallways are clear. As for the interview subject's corpse, it will be cremated alongside victim Jacob's cadaver, including the interview. Is the meaning of your gaze? P04050. Is it wrath? Because they killed your corp? Because they killed the worker B, the fire weapon extracted from your essence? Or does it look like just another redemption or laugh from where you stand? I'm curious. How does it all appear in your eyes? Does it appear as inscrutable as my gaze is to you? Expect to get sentimental. I have to check my corrosion rate. However, the first order of business is completing the suppression effort. And of recording. Alright. So, how's my voice acting? Beautiful, am I right? Shivering even more. Jesus, I feel like I'm gonna pass if I'm not careful. Okay. Okay. Come on, not now. Oh my god, okay. Okay. I see how it is. Fucking garbage. Oh my god. Don't do this to me. Oh my god, I just started. Okay. Hold on. God. I swear to God. Okay, not whatever. Fine, whatever. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Yes. Come on. Oh my god. Ice. Okay. Piece of shit mouse. I swear to God. Okay. Come on already. Piece of garbage. Come on. Waste so much. Level up, you bitch. Okay, Snow, City Claire's fucking harmony. Okay. Fuck this mouse, man. Okay, fuck this. Switching to fucking mouse pad, I don't care anymore. Garbage. Piece of garbage, man. Okay, where was I? Harmony. Do I do this or not? I'm saving for now, yes. Okay. Finally. Oh, Yes, the dust of ember. Okay. Gregor still can't be deployed. Oh my god, poor Buck. Poor Buck, man. God. Okay. Who shall be the first? Why not? Yep. And then all the Alcorp employees. Okay.
녹슨 총에 나
독재팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
You and then who else? Where was it? And you
관리인가
only 5. Okay.
아니면 애도인가?
맡겨두시게.
Yeah, that's good.
애고 침식도 양호. 아마도.
I get number 3 bolts. Or 3 bolts. Bingo. Be right there. We totally get cracking last. We're swamped here. Behold Hinder! FX espied a combination of cracks that much resemble the FX's sigil. That's right, enough out of you little... You just whiff out of my smack. The patterns have become far too predictable. About 2 days have passed since we wrapped up Operation Spider Pyre. The RC department was still recovering from the aftermath of the assault. We were assisting where we could with the restoration efforts. Though, wasn't sure what exactly we're doing here with the facility management team. I hardly expected to see you again so soon after that. Some farewell that was. Well, it can't be helped that the entire facility management team is currently on PTO. We've been loaned some LCCA personnel for the repair project, so let us make do with them. Surprised they haven't all been dragged back to office already, or with everything that's happened. PTO is their right and therefore must be honored. They can just cancel their time off after signing and approving their requests. And why don't we just wait till they get back from the vacays? Come on, we're busting our butts out there just a few days ago. How about giving us some time off too? And with multiple containment units still blasted wide open. There's no telling when the abnormalities reduced to their elevated forms will return. You understand? Should we face such a case without the containment units ready to operate, entities will be wreaking havoc on our facility yet again. We will all be dragged back to work, like it or not. I'd much rather not deal with another containment breach incident so soon, especially when it's almost certain they will be laying waste to the boxes of snacks we've prepared specifically for your return. How many bags have you got? 3. Of them 48 by 38 by 34 centimeters in dimension. Largest standard size box we have. We're in. Oi, do you think you are to tell us what to do? Still, there was no point arguing with Hohenheim when he was right. No need to needlessly drag out restoring the facility and let those abnormalities loose again. Besides, Gregor was still down for the count. Alright, you boys and girls, I got you some cool drinks, so take a quick breather. 4 beats today, ain't ya? Hey, what's that to like? I got snacks I've never even laid my eyes on before. Whoa, come here, look at this! Nah, look what I found, everyone! Maria declared as she triumphantly held up a small can. Is that? I don't think I've seen that before either. Seriously? Never had one of these when you were little? Oh wait, did they not stow this stuff in the nest? Oh, I know this! It's that shaky, that bricky thing, isn't it? Yeah, I did recognize this heat. Well, like bloody shelter townies, you know that? Right, take a gander at this. The can's gonna blow up in your face if you keep shaking like... You know what I'm doing, Bodhi? Look, I kept this thing and... bicep. It's turned to jelly. What the hell? Cliff moved from center to center, confidently handing them each a can of well-shaken drinks. And the sinners all responded with varying degrees of astonishment, some of them even giving the can a double take. This is condensation of carbonation itself. It's structure compressed into pudding-like forms. Wowzers! It's like they took the juice out of a fruit and trapped it in the tiny bubbles. Slightly too sweet. It's tasty nonetheless. Now this is what I'm talking about. Say, where'd you get these? I couldn't get my hands on this stuff recently. So researchers are already positively obsessed with new technology. That fixation translates quite directly to addiction to unique products like these. The pleasant flavor gives us a nice extra dose of motivation, of course. Sometimes enough to store them in expensive status preservation boxes, just in case we end up craving them in the future. According to our findings, the sudden paucity of this product in the mass market was caused primarily by the significant production cost of its manufacturing plant. Despite the constant demand, it seems that the maintenance costs were far too expensive to maintain it as a large-scale operation. You're just giving these rarities to us? Blimey, that's actually a nice thing someone's done to us for us in a while. Oi, in health specs, going up in my list. Need to reevaluate the personality of my character on my account assistant. They're from Marston's stash anyway. Man, come on. Why gotta bring him up? You got an honor to claim them. You're about to end up collecting dust in a corner of some lost and found box. Spirits truly do exist. If Marston had indeed chosen to haunt this very spot, I'm certain he would have chimed in to say, "That seems like the reasonable thing to do, boss." Once again, he wasn't wrong. His palpable lack of concern for the feelings of those around him seemed to suggest that there was indeed no reason for us to consider his personality. Bloody hell, mate. You've led with that. Some of that went down the wrong pipe. Of course, food's not there to look pretty. I agree with Hohenheim. After all, what use are all these delicacies if we just let them sit and spoil? It hurts. You can let these titties go bad, right? Is it that good? It is good, but not that good, executive manager. She's simply a glutton with no regard for flavor. You know, I do feel pretty bad for Dante every time we get a chance to see it eat something good, but with being unable to eat and all. I don't think it's something to feel bad about. Still, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Considering I looked up the stair at Rodia. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I really hit the spot. Somebody stop me, cause I can't. Downing her third can of the drink. That reminds me. I had once cobbled together a gas station simulator as a hobby project. Gas station simulator? Well, as you must all be aware, energy gel is the most efficient form of sustenance. It's tiny, highly caloric. Unfortunately, it's for quite a flavorous gustateur experience. So, I am gassy as fuck. Hold on, sorry. I have devised a gadget that, once a food item is placed and scanned in its flavor analyzer, it transfers its exact flavor profile directly to its wearer. It is very simple to equip and operate too. Simply wear it on your wrist to transfer the flavor information to the wearer. But I must have misplaced it. Let us say, that sounds pretty revolutionary for how expensive you are about it. Some kind of toy head crashed together. Joy must come from the invention and demonstration of the technology itself. Indeed, my fellows would, following the regular Illuminators conferences, has the erstwhile prime inventions into boxes of physical length. Decent guess, but you're half wrong. I had indeed intended to distribute it to my team, but for that single fault. What is that single fault, you ask? When worn for too long, the device would start recognizing even the mere act of breathing as eating. Every breath I took brought the rush of thick, cloying brass cheesecake flavor onto my tongue. It would normally be a rather scrumptious delicacy. When it tastes the very air I breathe, it spreads nothing but nausea in my mouth. Thanks to that, I ended up uncomfortably emptying the contents of my stomach on the floor. Ew. But perhaps that should not be a problem for subjects who are not coerced to breathe by the autonomic nervous system, such as your manager. Oh, does that mean I finally get to partake in Rodia's food critiquing session during our next team dinner? By the looks of it, he seems quite excited about that prospect. Very well, I'll begin my search henceforth, then. Is alarm connected to this facility as well? Indeed. Every location related to the Limbus company is equipped with relevant devices to detect the arrival of Walpurgis knights. Once the familiar green light and the accompanying alarm began to blare, Faust, who had been wordlessly leaning against the wall with her arms crossed, slowly shuffled toward us. She seemed unusually exhausted, so I thought I might ask her if everything was okay, but... The corridor repairs progressed enough for us to explore this scenario, Hohenheim. Of course, contrary to someone who insists that its frequency is not something we can reliably predict, I had intuited that this odd phenomenon with the taste of green illuminations will be arriving soon. I made the corridor replace one of our high priority goals. You see, thank you. We know it's a bad time. The response was indeed most unexpected. It breaks the expected behavior patterns. Enter. Let's enter without delay. Huh? Well, okay. Poor Foss got demoted from Discord, still upsets her. It sounded as though the Hohen Hai muttered something at us at the last second. But his voice was soon devoured by the sinners and the raucous chatter, accompanied by the slurping noise of the drinks guzzled down. E-A-O. Depressing. Yeah, let's see. We're in the welfare team section. Maybe it's blue alpha because that's their main color. The place is pretty big too. As big as Central Command. This place has got a pretty high ceiling. They have changed the actual colors or interior design of this hall. For night, sure. In all these areas, always same looking. Going to get a bit old for me. The consistency is a good thing actually. The library always throws something new at us every visit. There were times when you got killed before you even know what was going on. Every visit. We only visit for 2 times or something. Am I forgetting? There's the fairies, there's the machines thing, and then anything else. That's it, right? And yeah, whatever. Anyways. Pursuit. If our lives be forfeit all the same, must thou not say that they are best spent on new experiences? Experience such as witnessing us color with our own eyes. That blocks blue slice and dice you more than a dozen time loss. Don't tell me you enjoy every single one of them. Hey, appreciate if you wouldn't consider your life to be a forfeit all the same. Or death equals more pain for me, you know. Well, despite the relative predictability, it is inevitable to underestimate you from Alcop's ordeals. They're also characterized by progressively intensifying danger levels. Danger levels? Indeed, scenarios first began at dawn. It was the noon, followed by suppression of a vast risk level abnormality. It is obvious that the ordeal following our previous encounter will pose a greater level of danger into the ordeal of noon. I was referring to the incrementally progressive pressure we had discussed prior. It's fast. Yes. In the deductive mode of thinking, this ordeal must be ordeal of dusk. Blimey. Certainly got time for spectacle. Say, you're in the habit of stalling, waiting for dramatic moments to drop important information, are you? Fast does not care for such useless faint-hearted ridiculities. It's clearly joking, lass. Let's be so cross about it. Should probably sort out a few dubs for Fast to go for in our next consultation session. We'd better focus on the ordeal at hand first. Fast? Mind shedding some more light on it? Time will be dusk, and the color is amber. The food chain is set to appear in this ordeal. The food chain? Is that for natural cycle of eat and be eaten? Why? It's gonna be bugs again! I was still mulling over what Foss had just said. Rodia, who seemed to have noticed something screaming in the distance, burst into a disgusted, irritated rant. Since last time, it has been one thing after another trying to gross me out. It's also supposed to be one of the ghosts in the so-called scenario setup. I was still holding the can of jelly drink in her hand. There it goes. I lost my appetite. We insist on shoveling the jelly down regardless of the creature's sight. One less indecorum at a time. Fortunately, executives manager, entity's movement speed appears notably slow. The meticulous distance measuring coupled with a methodical stratagem should allow us to neutralize the target without issue. Right. There's no need to rush. You can just make sure to move faster than those things do. You should be fine. Alright, let's go. Let's actually fight this thing. I've been prolonging this long enough. Been curious as what this event's gonna be like. Perfect food, perfect meal. Next on subject.
곤란하네. 나는 어떤 사람과도 잘 지낼 자신이 있지만 관리자님은 예외거든. 관리자님과 희희낙락하면서 지내는 건 내게도 버겁다고.
Alright. Bonbon orange. What? Okay. Sounds. Yep. Orange flavored bubble supplement. Okay. Good. Add enough bubbly flavor. Yep. Here's this. Okay. Bonding ordeal upon chicken. Very hard migration. Yep. Boost hard migration. It is staggered and triggers. If Bun is on the battlefield, specifically. Although those are quite distinct from abnormalities, they are vivid representations of intense trauma which at random from humanity's dreams about that course to the first steps of this company. Fast tag. Okay. Now for the palate. Okay, the turn. Big, calm, middle, fine. Such a flavorful beverage and end up being bonbon. What? Secret of taste. Take one bonbon orange and target that cookies unit. Let's HP. Oh, okay. Oh. That's good. Alright. What's your weaknesses again? I think, right. You go here, yes. And you do that. No, not that. You this one, yes. Yes. Okay, gotta read first. Number team. Look at the will be burn meat mixture 2, okay. Let's go against it. Spend I will do the thing. No time to okay, alright. This. And you so this. You can attack that one. Go for it.
나아가주게. 제압 계획의 분가 너무 큰 거 아니야? 적당히 쉬엄쉬엄 해도 괜찮을 텐데. 징계팀에서 다 망가뜨린 줄 알았는데 멀쩡한 장비가 남아있었나봐. 이런 제압은 회사에겐
is this one of those I have
효율적일지는
to kill every
직원들의
right.
희생이
Okay.
항상 뒤따르는 법이지.
I can describe myself not killing
그
immediately.
희생을 값싼 대가로
well.
여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게
Bird
아니라
relocation.
관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Tiger. How much tiger is it? Ah, right. You go for this. Kill that. Oh.
나아가주게.
Yes.
사랑으로 정의 이름으로.
관리자님, 아무래도 직원의 부서 배치가 잘못된 것 같아.
Okay. Alright. Now what?
수고될 시간이다. 잔후회.
Boom. Nice.
관리자님은 그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼 직원들을 사지로 내몰지는 않는다.
지키기 위해서.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
Damn it! Oh god. Seriously? Okay. Fine. Just do it
저
later, I guess.
활활 타는 마음도 오래가진 못할 거야. 식기 전까진 열성적으로 해보는 것도 괜찮겠지.
Alright. Nice. You. You kill that. You die immediately on that. Sure. Well, go.
날카롭고 정확하게. 히어! 아르카나 빛! 차!
지킬 게 많거든.
Oh, hello.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Sure.
만만찮겠군. 이미 하지.
Probably yeah. It's passive. I didn't do it.
지킬 게 많거든.
정의보다도 풍자여 생명 속에 파묻힌 그대 여기서 빛의 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한
Can I sleep? No damage. Amazing. Okay.
잠든 그대를 기릴 테니
이런 제압은 회사에겐
do wanna warm
효율적일지는
pissing me off.
몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는
Okay.
법이지.
Pumping Scrabble.
그 희생을
Yep.
값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면
Vial killing medium
한상체
size
제압에
orange
너무
bubble.
집착하지는 마.
Yep.
이곳의 목적이
More
그런 게
potent, more
아니라는
plentiful.
건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Hitting it skill has been on milk must be. Oh, okay. I know these carbonate bubbles are tasty, but be careful around them, okay? They're unprocessed and highly acidic. Sure, a few spatters of the little bubbles might be so dangerous. Getting doused in the undiluted fluid of those massive buns will make you guys into a puddle. Wandering ordeal. It's hard migration. The bombs may fail except for bombs spawned by the unit. This skill effect of hard migration to actually go into again. You're bringing hard migration next turn. These ordeal things keep popping out from the murky white smoke. So what is that smoke supposed to be, Captain? It was for that past in this place. And all available has been in the battlefield. The game, see, hard migration. We can meet a man. Apparently, they've got this special top secret detonation formula, like an in-house recipe. Oh, I guess. What the hell's that about? Alright, time for you to die. Let's... Fine. Anyways.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Alright, just no ammo on this one. Oh well, whatever.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
Boom.
살고자 하는 모든
Whatever.
것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
Boom, boom.
지키기 위해서. 쓰레기 같은 아르카나 놈들.
편히 쉬시게.
Yes.
클리포트 억지력이 높아진 지금 서둘러 제압을 마치는 게 좋을 거야, 관리자님.
And you die. Boom,
날카롭고
boom, boom.
정확하게.
Nice. Okay, right.
곤란하네.
When you die, you summon.
나는
Good.
어떤 사람과도 잘 지낼
Okay,
자신이
time for you to
있지만
die.
관리자님은 예외거든. 관리자님과 희희낙락하면서 지내는 건 내게도 버겁다.
Die. Nice.
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네. 엔젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을 들었겠어? 당신의 노고는 이곳을 좀 더 멋지게 바꾸는데 일조할 거예요. 같은 그럴듯해 보이지만 하나도 재미없는 소리 말이야.
Wasn't as complicated as I had thought. Eyes forward. Largest hostile remains standing. Not drop your guard until it is eliminated. Eliminated, whatever. Well, just keep ahead of that plodding freak of a turtle and we're sorted. Yes, the bastard's fleeing phantom that eats you to the bone. Besides, it was that dangerous. Fakata wouldn't have shoved the rest of them to the lobby for a breather, yeah? Should it be allowed to land by a single blow, there shall be crunched betwixt its jaws in dreadful haste. Emerso too, such a fate. They asked him to slow down so he could proceed more safely. Didn't think it would turn out like that. It was so bad. I too found myself on the verge of becoming prey to. But Mercer's unhesitating interposition spared me of that outcome. I'm indeed indebted to it. The survey block running this place is a real sort too. Present was it? Keep nattering while we were busy scrapping. When it's over, he switched the radio off to sort himself a coffee. Is his way of saying that the best welfare perk for employees neglect? Excuse me, that's talking more happening, do you mind? You know, I think it's easy fight, but that thing is absolutely durable. I have no idea how much more we have to throw it at it to kill. Irritated muttering spilling to motion, Ishmael swung her weapon through the air hard against the gigantic bug's carapace. As though that had been just the blow needed to end it, the creature split into pieces, while crashing to the floor in chunks. And with that... bulbous engorged orange pustule on the insect's back burst with a sticky, wet pop grouse, spraying its cuts all over Ishmael. First green and now orange. Then a neck for getting sprayed. Are you okay, Ishi? No, just stay. It's nothing. It's splashed with far worse out at sea. Wait a minute. Someone smells familiar. Look. What was that? For a split second, her face brightened, just to scrunch up into a grimace. Oi, what's wrong? Except some of that stuff even got into her mouth. Just think how awful that must feel. Taste, I mean. How can you even put it into words? No, it's the can, isn't it? The jelly thing. I know it. Someone go over here and give it a taste. Makes you think we'd fancy a taste of that nasty goo. No, that's not it. Nothing weird or anything. It's just shocking. When you rank, is it? You got quote from it will not tough enough to queue up and join you, yeah? If you keep kicking like that. Heathcliff went abruptly quite as well. This is the but now we're back. I thought I discarded yonder and thought to retrieve it. His hand slipped gently between Heathcliff's furrowed stare and Ishmael's resolute nod. Resting within his hands were sheets of paper. One was a garish flyer featuring a mascot raising a soda can with an exaggerated smile. And the other was a booklet that seemed to list up how to use tips for some sort of device. ACC3FLO Bun Juicy Squeeze Orange Instruction Manual. What the hell is this, man? Table of contents, breeding and feeding. Exterior carapace physical harvest. Liquid extraction and storage procedures. It can't. Flyer, yeah. What's the flyer saying? Go on. Shake a shake, zing, no lunch, dancing bun, but orange. What is this name, man? We've seen the can on that flyer before. The same can that's still within our line of sight. Same can that Reda's holding in her right hand. The container of Bun's so-called physicals, or pulp. No. It can't be right. That can't be right. Can't be. Rhodia! You watched Rhodia unravel, eyes squeaking as she muttered to herself. The next instant, the world went dark as though the candle that had been lighting our path was stopped out. We found ourselves back in a familiar place. You're back. Same time. Manager, I have a degustation simulator for you. Hell no. Well, actually, yes, please. Power back to full, along with some minor modifications. Even an anatomical limitation that keeps investigation off the list of your physical abilities. But before we proceed, we have to explain the cause of this collective display of nausea. No, it can't be right. Can't be right. Give it to me. No, it can't be right. Give it to me. Tell me. First, he still completely lost her sense. Still a little more challenging than I expected. Although itself was fine, except there was another ordeal we had to. When time permits, I will need to research and develop an interpretive device for that clock tick-tock. Its way of communication is certainly less than efficient. In any case, it's the liberty of installing the dancing bun beverage flavor you requested in the simulator. Activate the function and see whether you are able to taste it. No thanks. Shaking your head. Is that a sign of refusal? Yes, I'm good. Sorry guys. Maybe this will be the only time. The absence of mouth feels like a blessing. Oh my god, okay. It's so good.
경미한 손실을 제외하면 완벽에 가까운 제압이었습니다.
Hi guys.
이제 말씀하셨던 야근을
So,
시킨
how's my voice acting beautiful, am I right? God. Only if I can actually speak properly, not stutter all the damn time.
류슈 팀원에게도
God. Having fun, anyways.
검토해 주십시오, 관리자.
Missions, anyways. Claim them all. Complete special that Bomba Orange New Treating. Gotcha. Well, yeah, let's do that then. Okay. That was not easy, right? Yes, okay. Alright, time to do missions. All of them in one stream. Yes, it should be easy enough. Let's see. She's not good at this. God. Piercings. Would Mercer alone be enough, though, is the question. Well, they took some time to retreat, so... Let's have fun with the two of them, yes.
채워지지 않을 공허를 남겨주지.
Here we go again.
조용하지? 언제 봐도 믿기지 않아. 이렇게나 조용한 곳이 곧 아비규환으로 변할 거란 사실.
각오될 시간이다. 잔후에 태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
Nice.
제압 계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야? 적당히 쉬엄쉬엄 해도 괜찮을 텐데.
Nice.
관리자님, 아무래도 직원 한 명이
Alright, so for my
부족해.
scene, this Mirror is mostly good for multiple enemies.
이런
Like
제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는
under
몰라도
multi fights, sneak while
직원들의
they're
희생이 항상 뒤따르는 거지.
whatever.
그
What?
희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 항상
Yeah, sure.
제압에 너무 집착하지는 마.
Yeah, there you go. And
이곳의
then
목적이 그런 게 아니라면
human fights pretty good to cause multiple enemies at the same time for just a bunch of skills. I see. Alright. That one done. And then you can get this guy. Then that one. Go.
각오될 시간이다. 잔후에
And boom. Nice.
징계팀에서 다 망가뜨린 줄 알았는데 멀쩡한 장비가 남아있었나 봐.
Boom. Boom.
저 활활 타는 마음도 오래가진 못할 거야. 식기 전까진 열성적으로 해보는 것도 괜찮겠지.
And then go. Wait, alright. It don't matter too much. Safe to just go.
각오될 시간이다. 잔후에
I see. If the first enemy dies before he's done attacking, as long as he's targeting another one, he'll immediately go for the other one. That's pretty good actually. Okay. Now you'll go for this guy and that one. Wait, actually, yeah, sure, it's fine. Oh.
필중 의지만 있다면
Nice. Boom. Here comes the big guy.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이
I've been
항상
retreated, so
뒤따르는
that's
거지.
good. Yep.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
각오될 시간이다. 잔후에
펑펑.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
Magnificent and
살고자 하는 모든 것들과
boom.
함께
Nice.
무덤으로 돌아가라.
Load. I won't lie, from what I've seen, Ryosho, at first I thought she's kind of mediocre because of the damage and everything, and unable to maintain the count and everything. But the more I see it, I guess her follow-up attacks are pretty nice, so there's that, I guess, yeah. And go.
사고될 시간이다. 잔무에
Bang, bang. Nice. For hard mode time.
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네. 엔젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을 들었겠어? 당신의 노고는 이곳을 좀 더 멋지게 바꾸는데 일조할 거예요. 같은 그럴
경미한 손실을 제외하면 완벽에
Let's see. Single counter. Single counter. Oh, right, there. You know, oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's three. Oh, okay. Is that Bun Juicy Squeeze Orange unit retreating? Okay. Mission of the welfare team captain defeats at least one Bungie is okay. The team every single counter. Team captain, okay. Team captain surviving, taking less than 3 hits from enemy tech skills. Gotcha. The single attack skill, okay. Unless each team bomb orange at least once. The defense there is single attack skill in a single encounter. Oh yeah, that's nothing there. And be potency. For any of their lives, I see. Should be easy enough. Okay. Let's see if we can do it just with him alone. Yes. Let's see. Changing the passes a bit to help him out a bit. What? I wonder. Yes, this would be good. And then this, yes. You, what should it be? This one, yes. And then you burn and bleed. So, don't really have anything, I don't think. Oh, whatever. And then you, this is piercing, this is good. That's for you though. Sure, I guess. For you... Why not? Actually, I'll think about it. Yeah, burn this. Mental touch, piercings. And then for you, what should be... Then use last one man too much, I guess. But yeah, let's go.
제한 명령 지역으로 이동.
조용하지?
Oh,
언제
right.
봐도
I
믿기지 않아.
didn't rush this turn at all.
이렇게나
Immediately
조용한
to this,
곳이
okay.
곧 아비규환으로 변할 거란 사실이.
Go.
필중 의지만 있다면
제압 계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야?
Yes.
적당히 쉬엄쉬엄해도 괜찮을 텐데. 저 활활 타는 마음도 오래가진 못할 거야. 식기 전까진 열성적으로 해보는 것도 괜찮겠지.
Be fine, probably.
보이지만
관리자님, 아무래도 직원 한 명의 부서 배치가 잘못된 것 같아.
Nice. Here you go. Unload on this guy before he
이런
leaves.
제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는
So as long as something with bullets, it will
그
turn to
희생을
like
값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면
Good.
한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Go.
필중 보이지만
Nice. Damn, that's high damage.
징계팀에서 다 마무리된 줄 알았는데 멀쩡한 장비가 남아있었나 봐.
Hell yeah. Okay.
관리자님은 그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼 직원들을 사지로 내몰진 않네.
Oh, little bastards. Okay, this is too easy, man. Good then. Good for me. They fuck these transcripts.
필중 의지만 있다면
Oh yeah, didn't get to use Syncross Ego. Whatever. Hey.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
필중 의지만 있다면 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔
Nice.
턱없이 모자르지.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게
Plenty of
아니라면
turns.
한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건
필중
관리자님도 알고
의지만
있잖아.
있다면
조용하지? 언제 봐도 믿기지 않아. 이렇게나 조용한 곳이 곧 아비규환으로 변할 거란 사실이.
필중 의지만 있다면
thought we were gonna actually Bambang's agents and I got excited. So from what I've seen throughout my time on this community, so Bambang is an cleric agent girl with blue hair. For some reason got really popular. I don't get it.
이런 제압은
too bad, I
회사에겐
guess.
효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
필중 의지만 있다면
이런
Let's
제압은
read again.
회사에겐
전체적 생성만을 위해
효율적일지는 몰라도
설계되었습니다.
직원들의
정신력 회복을
희생이
위한
항상
직원을
뒤따르는
찾으셨다면
법이지.
다른 직원을
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건
Right. Just unload on this
관리자님도
guy.
알고 있잖아.
There you go. Go.
필중 의지만 있다면
I'm gonna finish the entire mission in just these 3 fights. That was quick. And ooh, nice! Holy hell! And I'm done. Wow.
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네. 엔젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을 들었겠어.
Actually done with everything this even has to
당신의
offer.
노고는 이곳을 좀 더 멋지게 바꾸는데 일조할 거예요. 같은 그럴듯해 보이지.
경미한 손실을 제외하면 완벽에 가까운 제압이었습니다. 이제 말씀하셨던 야근을 속히
어이,
Oh my god, I'm actually done. Wow, that was quick. Oh
팀장이
wow.
나설 차례로군.
Well, I guess that's everything.
류슈 팀은
Too easy, man. This game is too easy. Anyways.
정오가 되었는데도
Yep. Well, I guess that's everything then. Thanks for coming by and watching, I guess. Man. I really, personally, I preferably like when it's released, I immediately like play it and everything. But if anyone like cares, at the beginning of the stream, I said like with the current scale going on with me right now, it's kind of difficult and kind of struggling a lot lately with procrastination and my laziness. I admit that. Even I have to admit I'm not exactly proud of myself.
호박 새 것은
Really something I've got to work on,
현실적으로
honestly. Well, anyways, thanks for coming by, I guess.
역시 내부 일반적이지 않은 소화기관이
Anyone care? Subscribe or something.
유관으로 식별했던 대로
Thanks again for watching. Have fun with your day.
진행 중에 있습니다.
Bye.